Today guys on Beer Geek Nation, it's that time of year again when Firestone Walker released its anniversary beer upon the world. This is their 17, coming in at 13.3% alcohol by volume this year. Basically, if you guys don't know what their anniversary series beers are, it's a gigantic barrel aging project. They take a bunch of their beers, throw them in various different types of whiskey barrels, bourbon barrels, brandy barrels, spirit barrels in general. Then they get a bunch of winemakers, a bunch of other beer guys, they get together, they make different blends and they vote on which blend they like the best, and that is how this year's anniversary beer is created. This year's blend has a bunch of beers in it. I'll run down the list here. Bravo, Sticky Monkey, Velvet Merkin, Parabola, Double Barrel Ale, Eldorado, and Wookie Jack. The three big ones are Bravo, which is an Imperial Brown Ale coming in. There's 30% of that in here. Sticky Monkey, English Barley Wine, which is 25% of the beer. And Velvet Merkin at 15%. You actually can check out my review for that one. So they are aging this in bourbon barrels, whiskey barrels, brandy barrels, regular steel tanks, some Union barrels that were previously used by them. So a huge beer. This is one of my favorites every year. Each year it's just a little bit different to kind of bring it up to the next level. So let me get this one into a glass, let you guys know how it smells, tastes, and give me the final verdict on the Firestone Walker 17. All right, guys, so the aroma on the Firestone 17. Oh, wow. Big coconut, bourbon vanilla, oakiness, massive sweet caramel toffee. It smells like a caramel candy. A little bit of chocolate in there, a little bit of a coffee finish, dark fruits, raisin, a big cherry component to this one, a little bit of like a pipe tobacco. Just an absolutely complex smelling beer. All right, guys, so the taste on the Firestone 17. Cheers. Oh man, yeah, right at the front of the tongue, you're immediately hit with big sweet malts. That barley wine characteristic really starts to shine. Lots of vanilla in the middle of the mouth. You get that coconut, that toasted coconut that you get from the barrels. A little bit of oakiness in there. Just massive amounts of caramel and toffee sweetness just coats the mouth. A subtle kind of dark chocolate flavor in there is kind of just lingering in there as well. A little bit of coffee. That Velvet Merkin is definitely coming through. And as this beer warms up, you start to get more of that playing off the caramel and toffee. Kind of creates almost a dark fruit component in there. Very definitely getting that big English barley wine kind of feel to this one, but it has that imperial stout component that's kind of taking it to the next level in those different barrel flavors. There's a little bit of a spiciness. I'm assuming that's from the whiskey barrel in there as well. Really sweet finish, aftertaste, and getting more of that coconut, toasted coconut, a little bit of chocolate, a little bit of a breadiness in there, lots of sweet caramel. 13.3%, you're definitely getting that alcohol, definitely feeling the burn, but it does help to kind of cleanse the palate a little bit. Definitely a little bit hot in the chest, but I would expect that. It's just a crazy complex beer. Wow. All right, guys, so the final verdict on the Firestone Walker 17th anniversary, available now or will be very soon in your neighborhood if you can get their beers, guys. This one's getting an A+. Again, I always say it with Firestone barrel-aged beers, they are just at the top of their game with their barrel aging program. The level of skill and complexity and blending and craftsmanship that goes into one of these anniversary beers is really unheralded by any other beer in the world. Just so much time and effort and, you know, passion and love goes into these beers, and you can really taste it. It's just unlike anything you will ever have, and you have to drink these at the proper temperature. You get all these crazy flavors, you get all the different spirit barrels and the various components of the beers, and each year is a little bit different, and each year is just as good, if not better than the last, and this one is no exception. It's a must try. It's going to be one of my best of 2013, I'm sure, at this point. So with that said, getting an A+ for me, and toast the complexity on this beer. It's amazing stuff. And remember, folks, life's too short. Drink amazing beers. Cheers.